Can you guys hear me now? Oh my god. Can you guys hear me now? Oh my god. I've been saying things this entire time about how much I love the art and talking with you guys, and you couldn't hear me. I've been saying names, I've been thanking you for your submissions, and. Oh. I feel so stupid. I am now sitting here just wanting to melt into my chair. So let me re-say what I was about to say. What I was saying about this one. I had to do a double take because it took me a little bit to realize that the person who submitted this, they drew the background. Okay, next submission. It's by Gabby. They did Dev and Rodrigo. It is a very amazing drawing. Oh, I forgot to put the. Ah. I feel so sad. I thought I got the mic issues sorted out before I live streamed. Okay, I'm seeing A. Got some S's. This is a pretty cool drawing. I love it. When we go through, so as I was saying before I realized that you guys couldn't hear me, after we go through all the submissions, we'll do a once over and review over what rankings each drawing got, so that if you didn't arrive early and you still submitted, you can see your submission and what it was ranked as. Next submission is Razi. I don't want to try to pronounce that. I feel like I'm going to fail. So next submission is by Razi. This is their submission. A really cool traditional art submission. You guys can draw better than me, and it's amazing. When we I will also go over last minute submissions when we finish out the first run. Those are like submitting while I'm streaming or stuff like that. Last minute submissions will be looked over if any do come through. I'm seeing a lot of B, seeing some C's. Seeing more B's than I do C's though. So this one will go in B tier. Next, Izzy, who submitted 4 drawings. I love seeing you guys here. Yes, indeed, I have a Discord. Seeing A, I'm seeing B's, seeing a couple C's. Anyway, we'll round out and we'll put Thank you, Verde. So we're getting 8 because I'm seeing a lot of C's and I'm seeing a lot of A's, seeing a couple B's, we'll round out to B tier. Next, Liliani, who submitted 2 drawings. These are pretty amazing too. Andrew, what a giant teddy bear. So cute. B, A, A. You guys can draw very well. Some B's, got some A's, got some more B's and some more A's. Pretty even. Okay. You wonderful job, Belle. Ready. Based off of things, I'ma put them A tier as I see a little more A's than I do B's. Yes, you could post fan art on your channel and mention me. I try to look through my mentions because I know not all of you guys are comfortable sending me an email. Next mission, Jaja. If that's not how you pronounce your name, I'm very sorry. They posted 2. He's got holding a tiny kitten. Although, with his size, that is a pretty big cat. um... So I'm seeing A's. I'm seeing a lot of A's. Alrighty. For those of you wondering where part 3 is, part 3 has been put on a slight, delay because your submissions, will appear in, the first half of part 3. So, 8's here, it seems. Next submission is by Fiona. They submitted this. Andrew in the Garden. Got B's, got A's, got A's, got B's, a couple C's. Alright. We'll put this in B tier. Next submission is by Leaf. Leaf submitted 4. And you guys are not ready to see this. They are so beautiful. This is the first set. Which is amazing. The rendering on this is amazing. I told you the rendering on this was amazing. And here's their second set of submission. So for some of you who didn't see the post, Rodrigo, which is Dev's partner, can turn into that. Yeah, Dev looks squishy in this. I love it. So all of them went into S tier. Next submissions by Moon. This is their submission. I love the rendering on the hair. I wish I could eat some of these submissions as well. So this is going in A tier. You guys spoken. A tier. Next submission by another Fiona. There was 2 Fionas, just 2 different emails. I didn't know if they were the same person, but because of the difference in the email, I put them as two separate submissions by two separate people. This is the drawing they submitted. Thank you for submitting. I really like your effort. Thank you for trying. You can find the email for the art submission in either the description or the pinned comment of the announcement video. Seeing some C's, seeing some D's. We've got one A. Alright, we'll post them in C. Thank you, Fiona, for your submission and effort. Next submission is by Bloom. This is their submission. I love the stitching on the dragon. It is so adorable. Sleeping on a giant plush dragon, and I love it. There's a griffin, too. We've got A's. We've got S's. Got A's. Looks like it is an A tier. Put into A tier. Sleepy Andrew. Next is the Fluff Queen. This is their submission. It's so adorable. People who can draw humans from scratch, I admire you so much. I wish I could. Got some A's and we've got some S's immediately and some A's. It is really amazing. Alrighty. Looks like it is going straight into A tier. I know exactly where to put this one. Next is by DNS Studios. These are their submissions. Really lovely traditional art submission. I don't think I could ever... Oh my god, is that purple guy down at the bottom? It is. I just noticed that. That's amazing. And there's Minecraft Steve. How many references can I spot? There's Pikachu. There's a moon there. I think that might be Freddy Fazbear, but he doesn't have a top hat. Get a unicorn there. Oh my god. This is amazing. And that's Dev. They drew a little Dev. It's got some bees. Elzum, you can find where to send the pictures in the description and the pinned comment of the announcement video. So looks like we have a combination of A and B's. I see more B's than I see A's though, so B tier. Next submission is by Goofy Grape. This is their submission. Again, thank you for your submission. Oh, it's the Ross family. Got some A's coming in. Again, I have, unfortunately, a few latency issues on my end, so if I go quiet, it's because I'm waiting for your ratings coming. I am also looking and making sure and checking for last-minute submissions. Okay, so A. I didn't want to use the, You are known as Goofy Grape. So it looks like A tier for this. Come on. I'm currently pulling up the YouTube submissions. If my device would be kind to me. So, these are the YouTube sent submissions by mentions. I do try to spot submissions, but if you don't mention me with an @ I'm not very likely to find it. So, this is our first of the YouTube submissions. Got some B's, got some C's. I didn't pre-download these for some reason. I apologize. So, got C tier. Looks like this is a C tier. Thank you for your submission. This is PL4M submission. B got some A's. You want to see my YouTube analytics? Really? Okay. So, we've got B's and we have A's. We've got an S tier as well. So, I'll round it out to an A tier. Oh, that is the work in progress. This is I want to see if I can fix this. Okay. This is their submission. This is Random Therion's submission. Got some A's. Got immediate A's. For yours. I will put it in A tier then. Next is can only see part of it, unfortunately. The computer does not let you expand the image. That sucks. Nope, I can't use the mobile version. So what are we thinking? Got some B's. Another B. B. Solon. There is no F tier. The lowest tier is D. B. B. Alrighty. B tier it is. Next. Someone did fan art of me. It is very pretty. And I love the background. Now, I love the submission, but it will not count towards ranking because the ranking is video related. But it is very beautiful. And I thank you. Unfortunately, right now I need to go do something real quick. I may be back real soon, though. In the time being, these are the rankings you chose. Don't mind that one, it's a duplicate. It was my fault. Alrighty, I am back. Uh, so the I think how I'm going to do this is that because I have quite a few things where your guys' art will be featured. S tier will have essentially first dibs on those, then A tier. I really love some of these. Your guys' submissions and art is amazing. Honorable mention. I love slimes. This is just a freaking jelly bean, and I love it. Sarah Glitch did an amazing job. I don't even know how to articulate words because it is so beautiful. You guys are really good artists. A lot of you are, and you guys are amazing. What? What Solon? I would definitely love to do another art competition soon. I think I will end off the art showcase here. But before I do, I'll give you a bit of time to ask me some questions. And I will do my best to answer, unless they are like extremely personal. The art contest for because I was a jerk is It'd be interesting considering I've had to rewrite a lot about the world itself. AKA why it's on hold. My bad. And all because of Jose. Because of Jose, I now have a couple plot holes. My favorite color is... I don't exactly have a favorite color. I have 3 favorite colors. Purple, red, and blue. But purple's definitely my highest color. Although black is also really awesome. The absence of color. Yes, you are free to make fan videos and mention me, and just as long as you... If you're using straight up my characters, make sure you mention that it's me. If you're inspired by me, please do credit me. But other than that, I'm fine with you making fan videos. I am studying for cybersecurity. I'm doing a lot of tech-based classes in college. Jose did not join the military. Jose just accidentally became... It's because of Jose that there's now 2 moons in the world. What is my favorite series? I think it actually has to be this one. It is... I have put quite a bit into it. My second favorite would be Because I Was a Jerk. It is, again, because of Jose that the world has 2 moons and 11 planets in the solar system. Yeah. It is because of Jose that there are more old gods other than Mora. It is because of Jose because of a lot of things. That a lot of things exist. I do have a Gacha Life 2 OC, I just don't use it very much anymore. Thank you for saying that my voice is beautiful. I'm very insecure of it. Wish it was deeper. Unfortunately, live in a state in the US where gender affirming care is not very welcome. Yes, a lot of plot holes. Because of Jose. Because of Jose, the brand Rosen shouldn't exist in time right now. It should be way farther out. So now I've got to somehow figure that out. Yes, 11 planets. The 11 planets in the solar system. There's now 2 moons in the world, yeah. Jeta and Renaria. The planet they're on is now called Turnus. Do I have any advice for someone who's just starting a series? Don't set yourself to a schedule unless you already have a good deal of the series already done. Otherwise, you're going to have to overwork yourself a little bit to meet up with that schedule because you cannot count on off days. And if you're starting a Gacha Club a Gacha Club series, do something that you're actually interested. Don't force yourself to continue a series that you never found interest in anyways. And sometimes it's nice to plan out your story a little bit in advance. uh, as someone who has a comically deep voice, want to switch? Yes, if we could, please. Can we make a position to get rid of Star? I accidentally made Star a little worse. You know, Star is so evil that when I realized that I did something by total accident for them, I wanted to vomit. Like, they went from just being evil to being kind of disgusting. So yeah, if any one of you simps for Star, I'm going to question the things you like. I shall keep this up so that you can, for those who are joining very, very late, this is what was decided. What is my least liked series? I actually think it has to be by vampires. It wasn't exactly a series, but it was originally supposed to be a series. When I was making it at the time, I think. Oh god. Just when I returned to the By Vampires movie, I found myself kind of being like, what is this storyline kind of thing? Oh, that was a sound. Somebody subscribed. Yeah, I have that. I have the pop-up things. I do want to mention something. You might have noticed a little join tab. The join tab is not something that's going to be like highly regarded or something. If you're a member of the channel, you're not going to necessarily be that highly regarded. It's a, if you want to support me, you can. And the most you're really going to get is 2 emojis, maybe some more in the future, and views of work in progress stuff. But you're not really going to get any exclusive content. Hello, Sorrow Glitch. That was your submission right there. That's your submission right there. If you want to see the emojis, they're these 2. I just posted them in chat. It's a... It is a coin thief and a little happy slime. The slimes have consumed my life. Recently. You can join the Discord. It is a very small Discord right now. On the Discord, you might get spoilers for upcoming series. You're actually more likely to see where I am in progress. There is an entire channel dedicated to Slime Talk. It's gonna happen the moment I... How many people have joined? Oh, people have... There is some joins. Hello, people. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, there is an entire channel dedicated to hating on Star. There is. You can find it in my channel description. I will add more channels as time goes on. And maybe I should anoint some moderators. Don't know when that will happen though. The main chat is literally called Chaos. So, I am wrap up the stream here. Part 3 of By Villains will be out hopefully by the end of next week. If it isn't, come yell at me. Alright, I permit you to come and yell at me. Oh, no, sorry. I clicked something. Oh. Yeah. Alrighty. Let me check one more time for last submissions. Why were some art submissions put into spam? Gmail, what the heck? Okay. These are beautiful. Oh, it sucks that these didn't come through. Alrighty. There's a couple more submissions. So, oh god. This is by Maya. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a solid S. Where did it go? Now, unfortunately, looks like one submission. Ah, there we go. Here's another submission that didn't come through from Ewan. However, it does look like those are the only two submissions. Oops. Not noticed. Oh, there is a last minute submission. That one's broken. Just seeing star thing burn. Alrighty. Ready. This is final ranking. Have you seen the color already? How's your stream? Yeah. Alrighty, I see this one. This is another submission. Which I think is very beautiful. Alrighty. Unfortunately, as much as I'd love to continue talking to you guys and maybe finish this up with like art or something, I do have to go. I will be ending stream here. I hope you guys have a very wonderful day. And I will see you later. I'm going to go work on some work around the house. Love you guys. I hope you have a wonderful day.